Is Nevada a good place to invest in real estate? Well, we are going to dive into that topic today. I'm going to tell you all the reasons why it for sure is, but make sure you pay attention and stay till the end because I'm also going to tell you some reasons why it may not be the right investment for you. So let's just dive right in. One of the key performance indicators for why Nevada is a good investment as far as real estate goes is just the sheer amount of growth in our population, especially in cities like Vegas and Reno. We have seen a massive increase in our population in the past 5 or so years, and this is doing crazy things to our housing market specifically. If you weren't aware, despite the rising interest rates, prices are continuing to climb, and not only that, but we are still seeing a huge scarcity factor at play as far as available housing. So basically, there are a lot more people who need houses than houses there are to sell said people. That is one reason why investing in real estate here is definitely a positive thing. Another reason why investing here is smart is because of the tourism industry. As a whole, Nevada is definitely known for tourism, especially because of our city in the southern part of the state. You may have heard of Las Vegas, Sin City. A lot of people think that Reno and Vegas are close together, which is so funny to me. It's about an 8 to 9 hour drive. So we're actually nowhere near Vegas, but that said, here in the Reno Sparks market, we have a fair amount of tourism here because we not only have a lot of entertainment, but we also have a lot of ecotourism since we are very close to Lake Tahoe. So we have all of the summer people who come up for the beaches, and then of course we have world-class skiing right here in our backyard. That alone isn't going anywhere no matter what happens in the market. That's always going to drive people here. So that's always going to make our housing market very healthy as far as people who are buying investment properties for either short-term or long-term rentals. Another factor at play is our job market. We have a thriving economy, especially here in Reno and Sparks. We have a vast development underway as far as our tech industry goes, our entertainment, our hospitality. We have a lot of jobs here, and so that is managing to attract a lot of people who in turn need a lot of housing. So if you're thinking about investing in housing here in the area, I'd say go for it. It's a really smart move, especially if you're planning to rent your investment out to, let's say, traveling nurses are a big one with all the hospitals here. We also have a lot of people who come here, such as engineers who are here on 6-month or 12-month contracts at some of these major tech hubs. Okay, there are also a lot of tax benefits here in our amazing state of Nevada. There is no state income tax, so that can be beneficial as far as attracting people here for jobs, which in turn has an impact on the housing market. Overall, Nevada is one of the most business-friendly states in the nation. There are a lot of policies here that make it very easy and very appealing for big businesses to sort of exist here. We have a lot of industries that are creating major hubs here. Obviously, the gaming, gambling industry, we have entertainment, we have manufacturing, and of course, healthcare and major tech players are moving into our city. So a lot of that is attracting corporate relocations and creating jobs for people who in turn need housing. And then the last one, and please don't beat me up in the comments, but I am gonna say it, we do have relatively, operative word being relatively, affordable housing. Now, I know it's a lot higher than it was 10 years ago. If you look at Reno and compare it to cities of a similar size and stature and all the similar kind of demographics that are at play here, it's still a lot cheaper to live here than it is in some of those places. As promised, I told you if you stayed through the end, I would give you some of the reasons why investing in Nevada may not be right for you. With all of the things that we have at play, given our tourism economy, our major industries, etc., sometimes the housing market here in Nevada can be very volatile. This may make it difficult for you to stomach if you are kind of risk adverse. This may not be the safest place to put your investment. Another thing is, compared to other states, we actually have a higher than usual foreclosure rate here in Nevada, which is unfortunate. So you may not want to invest here if that is scary to you. In some parts of our state, granted most of it is desert, we do have some water supply issues. There have been several years years in a row where we've had a drought, given the epic 100-year winter that we had last year and the big winter that's predicted to happen again this year. I don't know if that's an imminent concern at the moment, but there have been a lot of years where drought has been a factor. There have been, planned watering days where you can only water your lawn on certain days, etc. So if that is something that is unappealing to you, you're going to want to take that into account. And with that, we also have had a history of a lot of wildfires and smoke and all of the damaging, scary things that come along with that. So keep that in mind. Okay, this could be viewed as a positive or negative, but it's very competitive as far as the rental market. So if you're thinking about investing here in rental properties, you're going to want to be prepared to compete against a lot of other landlords. You're also going to want to think about property taxes. While we have no state income tax, property taxes are still a thing here, and they can kind of vary from place to place. So you're going to want to make sure that you fully understand what those look like before you make your investment here in Nevada. That is all I have for you today. If you have any further questions about anything I've just said or anything to do with real estate or our local housing market, I'm your girl. I'd love to chat. You can book a free, no obligation call with me in the description box below. There's a link to do that. It's just an opportunity for us to hop on a quick call, connect, get your questions answered, and see if we might be a fit to work together. I'll help you put a plan in place with a winning strategy. And hey, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. I put out new videos every single week about the Northern Nevada housing market, the Reno Sparks lifestyle, and all things related to buying and selling real estate. Thanks for watching and have a great day.